beloved child of light, I come to you today with the power of heaven surrounding me and the radiance of eternal truth flowing through my words. And I invite you to take a deep breath right now, wherever you are, whether you are sitting quietly, walking through your day, or even feeling the weight of worries upon your chest. Pause for a moment and breathe, because with each breath you are drawing in not only air, but also divine presence, divine guidance, and divine reassurance. And I, Archangel Michael, guardian of courage, protector of souls, stand with you in this moment, speaking into your heart with love, strength, and clarity, reminding you that no matter how dark the night feels, no matter how heavy the burden seems, no matter how confusing the path may appear, you are not walking alone, you are not forgotten, and you are not powerless. For the truth is that you carry within you a spark of the divine, a light so sacred that no storm, no enemy, no fear, and no shadow can ever extinguish it. And I am here today to remind you of that truth, to lift the veil of illusion that fear tries to place before your eyes, and to call you back into your strength, your faith, and your divine alignment. For you were never created to live in fear. You were never meant to live in lack. You were never designed to carry shame or guilt or despair as your identity. You were created in the image of love. You were created for joy, for abundance, for peace, for truth, and for freedom. And even though the world around you may at times try to convince you otherwise, I want you to hear me clearly now, with the authority of heaven, with the compassion of a guardian, and with the courage of a warrior. You are a child of God. You are precious, you are chosen, and you are protected. Even in this moment, as you listen to my voice, there are unseen energies moving around you, aligning circumstances, clearing paths, cutting away the cords that have drained your spirit for too long, and opening new doorways of possibility. Because heaven has not abandoned you, heaven has been guiding you, and I, Archangel Michael, have been at your side in ways you may not have noticed, whispering encouragement into your heart, strengthening your resolve when you felt weak, protecting you from dangers you never even knew were near, and lifting you each time you fell so that even when you thought you were broken, you were actually being shaped. Even when you thought you were defeated, you were actually being prepared. And even when you thought you were lost, you were actually being guided. And today I tell you that nothing in your past has the power to destroy your future, because your future is not built on fear or regret. Your future is built on divine love and divine promise, and that promise cannot be broken. Take courage, beloved, for I see the weariness in your heart. I see the silent battles that you carry inside. I see the moments when you wonder if your prayers are being heard. And I tell you with the voice of truth, your prayers are heard. Every word, every tear, every silent longing of your heart has been carried into the presence of the divine. And even if the answers have not yet arrived in the way or in the timing that you expected, know this: Heaven has not been silent. Heaven has been working, weaving together circumstances, aligning people, preparing the right opportunities, and protecting you from paths that would have harmed you. Because the plan for your life is not random, it is intentional. And though the path may twist and turn, the destination is secure. For you are destined for light, destined for freedom, destined for love, and destined for victory. I ask you now, child of light, to release the weight that you are carrying, the self-doubt, the guilt, the anger, the bitterness, the fear, because these things are not your identity, they are not your truth, and they are not your destiny. They are illusions, shadows that try to cover the light within you. And I, Archangel Michael, with the sword of truth in my hand, cut through those shadows today, severing the cords that have bound you to lies, releasing you from the chains of fear, and declaring over your life that you are free, free to believe again, free to hope again, free to love again, free to walk in confidence, free to rise, free to shine, and free to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. Do not fear the future, for the future is not your enemy. The future is your canvas, a canvas that you and heaven will paint together, stroke by stroke, day by day. And though not every stroke will make sense in the moment, when you step back and see the whole picture, you will see beauty, you will see meaning, and you will see divine wisdom. And so I remind you today to trust, to hold faith, and to keep walking, even when the path feels uncertain, for each step you take in faith is a step into light, and each step into light reveals more of the path ahead. And so do not demand to see the entire journey, but trust the one who walks with you on the journey. For I, Archangel Michael, walk with you. And more importantly, the Creator of the universe walks with you, surrounds you, upholds you, and carries you when you feel you cannot walk any further. Even now, there are blessings being prepared for you, blessings you cannot yet see, blessings that will surprise you, blessings that will heal the wounds of the past and open new joy in your future. And I encourage you not to give up before you see them. For too many times, souls grow weary just before the breakthrough. But I tell you today, hold on, hold your faith, hold your courage, because your breakthrough is closer than you realize. Your blessing is nearer than you think, and your story is not over. The best chapters are yet to come. I see your struggle with finances, with worry about provision, with fear about lack. And I say to you today, heaven is not limited by the economy of the world. Heaven is not restrained by what men say is possible. Heaven is abundance. Heaven is overflowing. And as you align your heart with faith, with gratitude, and with trust, you will begin to see that provision flow, not always in the ways you expect, but always in the ways you need. Because the universe was not designed for you to live in lack. The universe was designed for you to live in flow, and abundance is not only about money, it is about peace, about joy, about health, about relationships, about opportunities, and about freedom. And so I call you today into the flow of abundance, to release the fear of not having enough, to release the belief that you are unworthy of blessing, and to receive with open heart the truth that you are worthy, you are loved, and you are supported. Beloved, listen closely, for this is important. Fear is the greatest thief of your destiny. Fear will tell you that you cannot, that you are not enough, that you will fail, but fear is a liar. And today I break the power of fear over your life. For you were not created to live in fear. You were created to live in faith. And faith is not the absence of challenges. Faith is the courage to keep moving forward even in the face of challenges, knowing that you are not alone, knowing that you are protected, knowing that you are guided, and knowing that you are loved beyond measure. So rise today, child of light, rise with courage, rise with faith, rise with hope, for I, Archangel Michael, am with you. And I will not leave your side. I will go before you to clear the way. I will stand beside you to give you strength. I will guard behind you to protect you. And I will surround you with the power of heaven. And so walk boldly into this day, walk boldly into your future, and walk boldly into the truth of who you are. A radiant soul, a beloved child of the divine, and a being of light destined for greatness, for love, and for eternal victory. And as I close this message, know that it is not the end, for my presence remains with you, my guidance continues with you, and the love of heaven surrounds you always, now and forever. Amen.